welcome back to another Plan With Me. This week I'm planning using my May Mystery Kit. This is in the full vertical planner size. These kits are a bit different than the regular kits that are in my shop. They're larger kits, especially for the full version, and they also come with lots of freebies too. So this is what you would get in the kit. I really liked the May kit. It was really soft and I really liked all of the pastels, and it was a different artist that I haven't used before, so it was really fun creating this kit and I could not wait to plan with it. So starting with my spread, I wanted to lay down the bottom washi. I always add the extender washi in these kits so that it can extend the full length of your planner spread. So I typically do that when I'm making my plans. And in last week's spread, I extended just the one washi, and I really liked how that turned out. So I decided to do that again this week, where I just extended that bottom washi, but I didn't extend that second strip of washi, so that I had a little bit more room along the sidebar to do a little bit more deco. So I'm going to start, and I'm also going to use the weekly date headers, I guess you could call them, or date covers. I wanted to use those this week. I really liked the font, the script that I had used, so I thought they would be pretty to lay down. But then as I started placing these down, I kind of kicked myself because I love using the scalloped washi that I always put in the mystery kits. I love using those at the top. So I decided that because I forgot, I would instead lay this below as sort of my header. So instead of using the headers, I would use the scalloped washi that came with the kit as just my blanket header across the very top. And I have to say, I really like how it turned out. It took up a little bit more space, but it didn't affect my plans at all, and it was just something different. I feel like this spread, I did a bunch of different things, just kind of experimenting with planning and trying some different techniques and seeing what I thought of it. And I do really like this spread at the very end, but it was a bunch of new things that I've never done before in planning. So I hope you like this spread and like some of the different techniques that I am trying. So I wanted to start with my favorite full box, which is the Hello Spring box. And I added some of my lace headers to the top and the bottom just to sort of frame that box. And then I'm going to add this week script sticker. I really liked the script of that one, so I wanted to use that one in my spread. And the only thing I wanted to track on my sidebar was just my meals for the week. I took a bit of time looking to see if I had a meal plan sticker that sort of went with the rest of the scripts of this kit, and I decided there was nothing that I was really loving, so instead I hand lettered it myself. And sometimes you just got to do that. But then it made me think that I need to add in some different script styles for some of my most used scripts, so I think I will do that in my next release. So right now I'm just playing around with some of these foil overlays that I have. I have some florals and some mandalas. I wanted to layer them with some of the deco that was in the kit, so I ended up using one of the full box spots. I laid down some of the clear overlays, and then I ended up layering some overlays over top of that, and it was just so much easier doing that on the sticker sheet before I actually stuck them onto my planner. So I continued that technique throughout the week because it was just so much easier, and I could kind of change my ideas without it being stuck to my paper. And then those full boxes, I had to stick those two together, the ones with the window panes. I just think that those two together are so pretty, I had to keep them together. So now that I've laid down the full boxes, I added a little bit of that lace header in the rose gold to match the kit. I'm just going to fill out my meal plan for the week and then start it on Monday. this layering, and I'm using just the sticker sheet just to help myself layer on some different stickers. So I added some of those foil freebies that came with the kit to add that I needed to pack up orders. So I used a quarter box, one of the little shape stickers that had some foil detailing, and then the icon there. Now I'm going to add one of the flag stickers, as well as, I believe this sticker is from Christine's Paper Studio. It has this pretty foiled circle. I believe it was from Kayla's freebie, her PR freebie, and I really loved it. It worked great. I always am a little bit nervous to use that small of a circle to write in, but I found I kept my scripts a little bit smaller, like my personal handwriting, so I like how it sort of turned out this week. I didn't do as big of writing as I normally do. Then I wanted to add in a half box to mark down that I had a massage appointment this day. I haven't gone for like a relaxing massage in so long, so since it was Mother's Day weekend, the weekend before, I had booked this for the Monday as sort of a special treat just to pamper myself and have a little bit of a break. So I used this sticker from Paper Bits Co. She's holding a bouquet of flowers, and I thought that sort of symbolized pampering myself, and so I used her on the half box, and then I also layered over top of that some of the foiled floral overlays. Starting on Tuesday, I wanted to layer one of the lace quarter boxes with a flag and one of these cute little bow icon stickers from Christine's Paper Studio to mark that I needed to fill batch 2. So this week I was working on Made in Canada orders. The Made in Canada sale ended on the Sunday prior to this week. So I had a bunch of orders to work through, and my goal was to do a sort of a batch a day. So I wanted to work on the next batch since I'd gotten the first batch of orders mailed out on the Monday. And I needed to work on another batch of custom orders. So I wanted to add just a coffee cup to symbolize that, because that's something that I like to do first thing in the morning, is have a coffee and work on my designs. And then in the afternoon, I needed to take the boys to my parents' farm so that we could take care of the animals while they were away. And so I packed up all their school stuff and we did school out there for the day, which was really fun. And I'm just going to add in at the very end that I had a grocery pickup. It was actually supposed to get delivered to our house, and I think they had my phone number wrong. They ended up not delivering it. So I ended up having to go in the next day and just pick it up in person. I thought it would be so convenient if they could just drop off my groceries, since I knew that day was so busy. And I thought I'll just take advantage of this since I've never tried it before. But it turns out it's just too much of a hassle for me. And it's way easier for me just to pick up my groceries instead. On Wednesday, I needed to foil all the custom orders that I had worked on Tuesday. So I used that sticky note sticker with that floral mandala behind it. Normally I use washi, but I decided to be crazy and switch it up. So I used the mandala instead this week, and I really like how that turned out. Then I used a half box to mark that I needed to pack up that second batch that I was working on. And then in the afternoon, I continued to take the kids to a different park in our community, and I used that cute little circle box along with one of those little half mandalas, and I thought that was really pretty. On Thursday, I needed to do another Chit Chats drop. I say I, but it's actually my husband always takes the Chit Chats for me. So I just marked that, and I added a few little foil details around it just to make it so cute and pretty. And in the afternoon, I needed to foil orders and then pack up orders so that I could get another batch of orders heading out. Then I wanted to mark that we were going to go to our camper this weekend. So I thought it would be fun to put down the camper sticker, which I have these cute retro campers from the sticker party. I like to put the lace header below it to kind of act like grass. And then I thought it'd be pretty to put in some washi. So I'm using this washi from Simply Gilded. I believe that's Simply Gilded. I'm using that washi, and then I layered that with that retro camper from the sticker party just to mark that we were away for those days. And while I was away, I still worked on orders. I brought my laptop with me and I do a bunch of computer design work while I'm away. But in the morning on Friday, it was a beautiful morning, so the boys got to do tons of bike riding, which just means that I'm running basically after my 3-year-old on his bike. I also went golfing in the afternoon, and I'm using that golf sticker from Happy Daya. And that bike sticker is from Paper Bits Co. And I also wanted to mark that I needed to drop off an order. One of my customers, Susan, is in Sylvan Lake, so I love actually going and being able to see her when I drop off her order in person. And at the very bottom, I put down that I needed to paint the living room of our camper. So I painted that on Friday, and then on Saturday, I ended up painting the bathroom. So I got all the walls painted, which was really nice. Then we had an early morning golf tee off. I think that was at 8 a.m. So I marked that first thing. Then I marked that we needed to paint the bathroom walls. So I just used that cute little spring sticker from Paper Bits Co. to mark that. And I used one of my half box stickers. And then I just added a little bit of that spring floral overlays from my $2 Tuesday section, just to fill up a little bit of that white space. In the afternoon, we just played outside. There was the sandbox, so I thought this cute sandbox sticker from Paper Bits Co.'s spring collection would work great. And I just layered it with this little swish, and that is from Christine's Paper Studio. And then at the very bottom, I wrote down that I did some more biking with the boys, and I added this cute little bee sticker from Paper Bits Co. I thought it worked so well in that little spot, since I only left myself a little bit of space underneath the washi to add in a little bit. On Sunday, this is the day we headed home, so I needed to clean and pack up the camper. So I wanted to layer a quarter box sticker with some of these fun shapes that came in as a freebie in the kit. So I added that shape, and then I added the cleaning icon sticker from Paper Bits Co. to mark that. And I had to add a little bit more of these layers. These are the spring layers. They're in the $2 Tuesday section. And we had one more golf tee off time. It was an early morning. I believe it was 8 o'clock again. So I put that in there as well. And I just layered it with a flag and that golf sticker to mark that we had golfing. Then I wanted to mark that I needed to grab coffee. We stopped at McDonald's on our way back so that I could get a coffee there. I really like their coffee. And I have this cute little McDonald's cup that is from Paper Bits Co. to mark that we stopped along the way. And on the drive, I went through and made my grocery order for the week so that I could pick it up the next day. So I made my meal plan and I made my grocery list along the drive, and that just saved me a bunch of time. And so I'm going to use a half box sticker to mark that, and I'm going to layer it with some of this cute, I think, floral deco that's from Christine's Paper Studio. And then the girl holding the shopping bags is from Paper Bits Co. So this style of planning, I mean, it's definitely a lot more decorative than what I normally do. And it's not my typical handwriting, but I do like how it turned out. It's always fun to try something different. Last week's spread was a completely different way of planning for me, and so is this week's. I have no idea what kind of spread I'm going to do next week. It's just fun to kind of get out of your planning rut and try something different. So the clip at the bottom there is from Simply Gilded, and the other clip there is from Miss Pippa Jane. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and don't forget to subscribe for some more videos.